Main responsibility of a coach. I guess you're responsible for the performance of your athlete or team, and there's many factors that fall under that banner. But coaches who shy away from that responsibility or look to blame others or look for excuses will eventually fall over. The coach takes full responsibility for the performance of the athlete, for the attitude and discipline of their athletes. And if you don't, you shouldn't be coaching that athlete or team. What makes a world-class coach? Well, I think the biggest thing here has got to be player management. Somebody who has the ability to draw out the best of their athletes, whether it's in a team environment or an individual environment. The best coaches are the ones who know what makes their athlete tick. They got to know how to talk to them. They got to know how to inspire them, and that's probably the key thing to being a world-class coach. Obviously, the other side of the coin is, most sports has got an opposition, so there's got to be a research component and the ability to understand what the opposition are doing and how to combat what they are doing. So there's a work ethic involved. And those are probably the two main sides to it. Understanding your athlete or athletes, and then understanding the opposition. Well, I've been involved in coaching for about 8 years, and the opportunity it's given to me, just in a learning capacity, what it's taught me about myself, how to handle pressure, how to control emotion, and converting that into your personal life and family life is a huge gain I've made from coaching. Another bit that coaching has meant to me is the ability to test myself on the world stage, coming up against the top countries in the world, top athletes in the world, and figuring out a strategy of how to combat them or take advantage of their weaknesses. I reckon is something that I've learnt out of coaching over the past 8 years. Also made a massive amount of mates and friendships and that sort of thing, both locally and internationally. And those are hugely beneficial in your life longer term. I guess the best piece of advice I can give to young up-and-coming coaches is to ask questions. There are lots of resources out there. There are lots of other coaches, whether they are part of the code that you're involved in or from other codes. They've got a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience to draw on. Coaches who think that they know everything normally will come unstuck at some point. The other bit of advice I'd say is patience. Most people take a good few years to find their feet as a coach, and also to get results. Results aren't things that just happen. They take a lot of time, and the coaches that have got a process and are patient about that process, normally at the end of the road they come out on top. So keep asking questions, stay focused, and keep patient.